So after our email, there was more drama today. Drama. It's like drama follows us everywhere we go. Over at Pro Wrestle Times on Twitter, if you guys want to check us out. We got blocked by Dave Meltzer as well. Dave Meltzer had enough of our shit. Now, I've had some pleasant exchanges with him over the years. I've also just retweeted him and just his information. But sometimes I'll quote tweet just laughing at the shit he says with just like laughing emojis, and maybe some of those triggered in the past have never been like "fuck you, Dave." But we've had a couple back and forths. So we were blocked on Twitter by
Yeah,
Dave Meltzer. At Pro Wrestle Times. You check us out on Twitter. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Wherever shall I get my wrestling hot news?
biased wrestling news. Dave,
Where,
clean
where
your room, bro.
yeah,
Jesus.
it's just like, and then when you see what he blocked me for, it's just delusion. This is what we say, man. We're like, dude, it's delusion. Like, listen to
It
what I
is.
say. The reason he blocked me is going to prove everything CM Punk, or no, pardon me, everything Jim Cornette has said about the CM Punk, Dave Meltzer, Young Buck shit true.
Thank you
What?
very much.
It's undeniable because he blocked me because I talked about his friends. Now I was not disparaging. I'm a Young Buck fan. I like Hangman. Um,
Yeah, you love Kenny Omega.
I do. I really do love him. And I'm like, get to WWE. Like I want him in WWE so bad. I think he would thrive there. So, where is it?
It's so goofy, dude. I don't know, man. Like,
It's so
it,
goofy. So what I said is so at Pro Wrestle Times, I responded to Dave. So basically what happened was somebody was making fun of Dave, going like basically just saying how he says nothing about Hangman going into business for himself, and just how he doesn't say shit about it. He fucking doesn't talk about Hangman taking liberties in the ring with Punk's body. He doesn't talk about Hangman taking liberties with fucking Punk on the promos, which I've told Hairline off air. Listen, man, a guy gives you a solid shot, you give him a receipt. That's what Punk did. He stood there and took it like a man. People are online going, some fucking goof who works for some Chris Jericho website goes, imagine being a former UFC fighter and fucking being scared to get in a fight or being scared of getting hit. When CM Punk in the ESPN interview, which just came out, that's got everyone talking. Punk was like, yo, I was trying to focus on having a good match, but then it became me trying to fucking
right.
protect myself because
I,
this guy, you goofballs, you're talking shit about Punk. You would never step in a cage, bro. You would never do it. And here's the other thing. There's things I don't agree with Punk on, and we can talk about that. I've talked about it off pod with my guy. Here's the thing, bro. When you're in MMA, you're protecting your body the whole time. When you're in a real fight, you're protecting your body the whole time. You're not trying to put on a show. You're in a real fight. When you're in the wrestling ring, you're giving your body to somebody. You're literally feeding them your chin. You're literally feeding them your chest. And then they take liberties with that. Fuck that, bro. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Hangman was
I,
wrong.
on top of that, they're supposed to be portraying that they are in a fight. It's supposed to be an illusion that it is real. And what do you do in a real fight? What you just said. So, boom, continue.
Exactly. And not only that, imagine, okay, what if Hangman hurt Punk? Like, let's listen, bro. Punk's the only guy to pop them consistent million ratings. Punk's the
Yeah,
only
and
guy.
ruins it.
Punk's the only.
God,
Punk's the only guy to give them storylines that people go, this is a good story. Every other story, half the people have a problem with. He's the only guy to draw the $1 million gates. Their attendance has been down since Punk's been gone. Their television ratings are hurting, which we're going to talk about in a bit and rip to shit because it's just proven our fucking point. Every week, our point gets proven more and more. And the attendance is way down. Um, and so they stick Punk on this Saturday death slot, thinking like this is gonna be gotcha. His fucking viewership is low and he's not a draw. Watch this collision outdraw this last week's Dynamite where the fucking Bucks and Kenny where Hangman was in the main event, and look how low that rating did. And we'll get into that later. But anyways, when it comes to Meltzer, so somebody was like, okay, Meltzer, you don't call out fucking Hangman. And then Meltzer replies, this is his response. He goes, there's exactly 2 million words written on this that you could have read that you clearly didn't. Like, yeah, Dave, someone's going to read your 2 million words. First off, you didn't write exactly 2 million words, Dave. You're delusional. And second off, who the fuck Matt, like, how is that even a response? Yeah, he read your 2 million words, Dave. Like, are we in kindergarten? 2 million words. Like, you just making numbers up, Dave? You're fucking crazy. Anyways, so I just responded. I'll sum up what everyone's thinking. I just tweeted to Dave and this guy. Listen, this is what I tweeted at Pro Wrestle Times. Hangman went into business for himself. Bucks mocked Punk in Chicago on live TV after the incident with no intention of ever doing the only match anybody cared about seeing. They sent Punk, Andrade, Miro, and anyone else who won't tiptoe around these guys to the Saturday show. Thumbs up. That's all I wrote, and Dave Meltzer blocked me. So I wasn't even being rude. I didn't say, fuck you, Dave, clean your room. I didn't say, Dave, 2 million words, you fucking Mark, shut up. Like you're like, it's the Bible and I'm supposed to study Dave's. That's what it is. He's got these worshiping, this cult of like worshiping fucking weirdos who just worship every word and star rating ever they've seen every bro, shut the fuck up. Anyways, he blocked me for that. I really didn't say anything bad. I'm real brash on the pod, man. On Twitter, I'm pretty respectful. I understand. Like, I'm not one of these guys. Like, I wouldn't say shit to you that I wouldn't say in your fucking face. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, it's our pod. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
and it's my chance to bitch and talk about what I did this week. And I got blocked by Dave Meltzer this week. And I'm not even sad about it. It's just very like, grow the fuck up. And all this does is prove Jim Cornette right, bro. You're friends with the Bucks and Hangman, and when when anyone criticizes this shit, when anybody points that out, you get a stick up your ass and you fucking don't like it. Well, guess what, Dave? I don't like CM Punk being fucking demonized and getting fucking fake news spread and all the other bullshit that you be doing either, buddy. So yeah. Hope to see you on the Jericho cruise. We'll do an interview with you, and at the end, I'll say Pro Wrestle Times, and hopefully you remember us.
Dude, he blocks so many people a day. But whatever.
Right. We've gotten into it before a little bit about stuff, but he really, I guess that was the
breaking point.
Yeah, that was the breaking point. In other news, I'm seeing on Twitter. So
AEW. It's because you mentioned the Cucamonga kids.
Right. I just pointed out you guys are friends, and he can't. We're friends. Yes, Dave, you're friends. This is what we all know. And we're just trying to, like, you have to, once you admit this, you're going to be, I guess, still not valid anymore. Let's talk about some good shit about AEW.
Yeah, continue.
I just like, fuck, man, we're going to waste more time talking about these marks, bro. I can't even stand it. Like, Dave Meltzer, unblock me. No, it's kidding. I don't care. Like, I literally don't care. So